ASUS ZenFone 2 deal spells some good price points for the 4GB model. Apple's 12.9-inch iPad could pull some new tricks when it comes to features, and Samsung seems to be shuffling suppliers to meet demand with the Galaxy S6. I'm Jaime Rivera, and you already know that I hate Mondays. Don't make me repeat it right now. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today have to do with Apple, as we've got some information on how the company is doing in China, and believe it or not, the company is 1 point away from being China's biggest smartphone seller. Yeah, I know, that's crazy, but Apple is currently selling 12% of the market share, compared to Xiaomi, which was first, or still is first, at 12.8%. They're just a hair close, and if you're asking whatever happened to Samsung, they fell to 4th place right now. But obviously, remember, this oscillates for every quarter. We're not sure what will happen in the next quarter, especially because Apple sells phones every year compared to Xiaomi, so let's see how that goes. And speaking of Apple, a lot of people are curious over how the company plans to differentiate its 12.9-inch iPad that's being rumored. Apparently it's the iPad Pro and whatever you want, but reports claim that number one, you're getting a Bluetooth stylus, and we wonder exactly how that's going to work, in addition to the Force Touch capabilities that we've heard for the next iPhone, in addition to what we get with the Apple Watch. And apparently you're also getting NFC, because paying with tablets is something that people do, it seems. We'll see how that goes as well. Now let's talk Samsung. We know that the company is probably not wowing many with the sales of the Galaxy S6. They are underperforming right now, at least in Korea and certain parts. But it seems that the company is still struggling to meet demand in some way. We're not sure how, but it seems that the company is shipping certain Galaxy S6 units with Sony sensors for the camera and Samsung sensors for the camera in other phones. And we're not really sure what the differences are. The Galaxy S6 is so far probably the best smartphone camera that we've reviewed so far. And we wonder if that affects things in any way. We'll keep you posted if we learn more. Now this is interesting. Even though HTC is not selling the One M9 Plus anywhere but China, we've got some TINA certification documents for an HTC One M9e, which is pretty much the One M9 Plus, only in a plastic chassis. And we're a little confused here since there's another variant with a plastic chassis that looks almost identical, and we're not really sure what HTC is doing with their flagship phones, but this is pretty much almost the same phone, and probably they're just looking for a cheaper price point in certain markets. We'll try to dig in, see what we find about this. And finally, for the very hot news of the day, I know a lot of people are interested in the ASUS ZenFone 2, not necessarily because you get a lot of options when it comes to the backplates, but because this is a very, very affordable phone, up to the point where there is this retailer that is apparently going to be selling this phone, only 2,000 units of the 4GB, 64GB model in storage, for $337, but this is only happening on May 7th. May 7th alone, only 2,000 units will be on sale. Links in the description for the retailer, but it leads me to the question of the day. Are you looking out for the ASUS ZenFone 2? Is this your next smartphone? In my case, I don't know. I've been getting a lot of requests from people to review this phone, and hopefully we will. The device is not going to be out until May 18th, by the way, but leave us a comment down below. What's your case? Friends, you know the drill. If you want to get the news earlier before this video is filmed, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.